All right, so how we do the board for volume is, of course, you go to www.teambeachbody.com, go to Coach Line Office, go to My Business, My Downline, Sponsorship Drill Down, go to Filter Report, click All, go to Select Report Column, click off of everything but first name, last name. This part takes forever. I wish they would have a deselect all, but they don't. At least not yet. Okay, and then I go to PV current week, but I actually want to know what previous week was. So we're going to click on that. Save formatting. Click Excel. Show report. It's going to, on my computer, it comes up down on the bottom. Depending on what browser you're using, if you're using Safari, it may come up over here on your upper right side on your downloads. So let me click on that. I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen so I can share my Excel. So let me do that. All right, so on the Excel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take right where it says first name again and pull it up. Click on the A, hit Shift, click all the way over to C. And then come up here where you arrange your data, custom sort, column C, and go largest to smallest. All right, there we go. With my PV, I'm actually going to have to give you my number because it only calculates one business center and I have two. So I will have to let you know what mine is. Okay, so here we have this again. Again, you're going to be able to go in and highlight, which is what we're going to do. So let me stop sharing and let me open up Canva again. So, okay, share screen. Where's my Canva? There's Canva. Okay, so I have a volume leaderboard, and let me see, where is my volume leaderboard? And if you can't find it, like I'm unable to find it right now, let me know. Here it is. I don't know why. It's save generating preview. Click to edit. I don't know why, but it's this week's volume leaders. Okay, so we'll click on that. I don't know why it was blurred out like that. All right, so I will go over to, I do a 500 plus, a 200 plus, and 100 plus, okay? So I will go over here to my Excel again, and I'm going to highlight the names that got 500 plus this past week. And I think I've actually already made this leaderboard. So yeah, I've already made this leaderboard. So what I'll do is I would copy and paste again those 500 plus. Same thing with the 200 plus. I would copy and paste from the Excel sheet, just like I have previously, and showed you whenever we were doing successful points, you just copy and paste. So let me do that really quick just to kind of give you an idea. So I highlight this whole thing, right click, click paste, voila. Now I got to fix people's names. So I want everything to be straight. So pay attention to that because that really bugs me if things are off alignment. So see how it's all straight on the side. You got everybody's volume right there. Again, I'll have to, update mine for you. And then it shows you everybody 500 plus. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll go over to my Excel sheet and I'll copy it. So I'm going to do that really quick. I'm going to go over to my Excel and copy it. Everybody that was 200 plus. And come over here and click paste. All right, see how messed up everybody's names are? So I'm going to go ahead and fix that really quick. Now with this, you may have to mess with size again. So you may have to, you don't want the board to look bare. You don't want things to be overlapping. So say the names went all the way down here, well then that looks kind of messy. So you may want to have to make the names a bit smaller and do 2 columns of names. Whatever you think looks the neatest. I want it to look neat and crisp. Okay, so you may have to move this number around a little bit, move it up, move it down, move this, this little blue piece up a little bit more, down a little bit more, make it bigger, mess with it, make it look nice. And make sure everybody's names, are showing in the right area, and you can tell who hit 500 plus, 200 plus, 100 plus. Okay, so and you also will have to change the date each week. So if the last date was November 2nd, the next date is going to be November 3rd. It goes from Thursday to Wednesday. So it will be November 3rd. Let's see, November 3rd, and it goes to November 9th. Oh, sorry, 9th. First I have to change that. So you have to change that up top too. So this is last week's volume leaders, right? Pretty easy. If you have any questions, just let me know. And you can always send it to me first. There is a few people like Aubrey. Her name is actually Bree. So I always have to go in and switch hers out. Her name is Bree, but I can mess with that when I'm doing it. There's another coach, Jessica Sasudo, is actually Jessica Tanzel. So I always have to go in and fix hers too. But that's it. That's all you got to do. And then you also want to always make sure you do file, save, okay? Because you could have done all this work, it didn't, and it wouldn't save. So file, save. I'll be able to go in and download it to my computer because you've got it saved in there in my Canva. So that's it. That's how you do volume.